Hello, and welcome to another recipe from Esh's Kitchen. So tonight we're going to make a chicken fried rice, and we're going to do it homemade so that way this is something that you can do after work on a weeknight, or you can do it on a cold day that you're looking for some chicken fried rice. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some sesame oil. You want 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. Get that heated up a little bit. And then what we're going to do is add 1 pound of chicken. And I'm using some chicken breasts, and you want to go ahead and cut them up and cube them. So I've already done all that. All right, let me go ahead and get these added. And you want to cook this all the way through. It'll take about 3 to 4 minutes or so. And while you've got it in here, we want to go ahead and get it seasoned up. And tonight we're going to use some garlic powder and some pepper. Put some garlic powder on here. If you want to add salt, you can add salt as well, but we're also going to be adding soy sauce. And as you know, the soy sauce will be salty. And I'm just going to do some ground pepper for this. And we're going to put some on both sides. So, let's stir it up here. Now, if you don't have sesame oil, you can use regular vegetable oil. I just so happen to have some sesame oil, so I wanted to use that. Let it cook a little bit. Put a little more pepper on here. And just a smidge of the garlic powder on this side. Now that's optional. I just like a lot of garlic. And just gonna let this cook on this side and not mess with it for a few minutes. You can also do this in a wok, which I have a wok. This is the first thing I've got, was able to find, so we're using my pan for now. Next time I do this, I'll be doing it in the wok. Alright, I'll go ahead and start it up here. Make sure I get both sides. pieces are just a little stubborn. There we go. Sorry, I'm not a chef, but I do like to cook. And if you want, you can also put some salsa in here. Like I said, now would be a good time to do that. Just do a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to put soy sauce in here, so that'll bring a lot of the salt. Give it another good stir. And once this is fully cooked, you're going to remove the chicken. Because next thing we're going to do is scramble some eggs. You're going to get 2 eggs, scramble them up. Then we're going to add the chicken back. Let it go 1 more minute, then we'll go ahead and pull the chicken. You don't want to cook it or eat undercooked chicken, so. Also don't want to burn it. Alright, I'll go ahead and remove the chicken and I'll be right back. Alright, for this next part, we're going to scramble 2 eggs. So I went ahead and got some eggs and beat them. I'm going to go ahead and stir it up just a little bit more. Now we want to put that in here, scramble them up. And you can also season the eggs too if you like. Put a little pepper, a little salt, some more garlic powder. Now you can add more eggs if you want. You don't have to just do 2. It's whatever your personal preference is. I don't normally scramble my eggs in this pan, so it's a little different than normal. And I did add a smidge more of the cinnamon oil as well when I put these in. Maybe a tablespoon. Just so that way these wouldn't stick to the bottom. Alright, now that they're good scrambled, What you want to do next is go ahead and re-add your chicken. Actually, you want to add your rice and peas and carrots first before you add your chicken. Sorry about that. And I've got 2 cups of cooked rice. Give that a quick stir. And then we have some frozen peas and carrots that I'm going to be adding as well. You can cook these ahead of time if you like, but you will be cooking this about 3 minutes or so. So it should go ahead and cook. Give that a good stir. And I'm doing all this over medium heat, by the way. I did have it on medium high when I was cooking the chicken outright. Alright, just gonna let that sit for a few minutes. Alright, now let's go ahead and add our chicken. Bring this back to the party. You also want to add your soy sauce now. I've got about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, give or take. Add more if you like, add less if you like. You can always add more when you plate it. You just want to stir this together for another minute or so. You can also taste it and see if it needs any more pepper, any more garlic. And that should do it. Give it one more good stir before I put it in the pot, or put it in the bowl. And you can put this in the fridge for a few days as well. So that way you can have some leftovers. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.